Let's talk about the law of marriage. The law of marriage or the law of love states that you are in the marriage to serve your partner. You are in the marriage to serve your partner, not to necessarily mean not to do what makes you happy. Service, some people will want to tell you uh, it depends on what makes you happy. It is not what makes you happy, whether obligatory or not. Some will say it's not. I'm not obligated to do this. I'm not obligated to do that. You don't have what you are obligated to. How do you defend it? How do you describe? How do you differentiate it? Some people will tell you, uh, communication is it obligatory or not obligatory? You can't really. Some people say it's very important, so it's obligatory. You must have a good communication. Good is important, but some people don't like to talk to the to the reality. It's not very good, but it happens. Aside that, we also look at some people will say sex. Is sex obligatory or not? Then, to the fact that you have low libido does not make you to judge it generally. Don't use yourself to judge it generally. When you look at situation, if you do a holistic check, you discover that some people will tell you no sex, no marriage. But the point remains that whether obligatory or not, marriage are not run on your mood. Say, I'm not in the mood, I'm in the mood. When you are ready to serve each partner, you don't have to say I'm not in the mood or I'm in the mood. So people say the popular slogan that is going on this present social media era that we are now, where we see people say do what works for you. Do what works for you. What makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Do what makes you happy. Are we actually in marriage to do what makes us happy? Most of the things we are doing in marriage, the service we are serving, we are rendering service to partners. We are rendering service to our spouse. That is the reason we are in marriage. And by the time that service is being reciprocated, you are rendering your own part and the other party is doing his own part. You see, marriage goes smoothly. Marriage moves smoothly. But by the time one person cannot run marriage, if you are doing all your possible best in a marriage and you are alone, you cannot run marriage successfully. One party cannot run marriage. So no matter how you put in effort, how you do everything, your husband or your wife is not putting the same effort. Maybe you are putting 100% effort, that one is putting 50% effort. You see that marriage will be flopping. Under the scale of preference, you see that it's not balanced. The equilibrium is not balanced. You see it, it is shaking. That's why you now see I'm the only one that is doing, I'm the only one that is doing. The day the other party stop or start reducing the whole level of his own contribution to the marriage, you see the marriage start declining. Note this. This is the law. If you are not ready for this, if you are not ready to render this service, you don't have a business coming to. You don't have business coming to marriage. You say I love you, I love you, I love. Is love? Is that what I love you? Is it enough? Is it enough? What are you doing? Love is practical. Are you serving? Are you serving in that marriage? Are you doing what you are supposed to do? Even whether you are being checked, you are being monitored, you are being controlled or not. I'm not in the mood, I'm not in these marriages, as I said before, are not run based on your mood. Whether you are in the mood, whether you are not in the mood, is not important. When you have this mindset, marriage moves smoothly. But by the time you now have the mindset of, I want what makes me happy, like the general slogan that is going on everywhere now, what makes me happy, we are not in the marriage for ourselves. All the laboring we are putting, the effort we are doing, this we are doing, is not just for ourselves. If for ourselves, most of us will not even be putting the kind of arduous effort we are putting in our daily job. Because how much will you eat? How much will you spend? What will you even need as a person? But we are tilling day and night because our family, our husband, our children, and all. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. I remain your coach, Shedrack. Follow up, like, and share this video.